Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory with me, Havoczripper. If you've just watched my previous episode, I'm continuing. I think it's been about an hour since I recorded, and we're just going to crack on with where we left off, which is our current milestone. As you can see in the top right corner, we're working on the expanded power infrastructure. I've got everything built now. I just picked up the last materials, and we're going to go do this now. Let's make sure it's building. Yeah, it's building. No, it's not building. No, it's waiting for more modular frames. Yeah, that starts slowing down drastically. Whoop, where am I going? Can we go up that one? Yes, we can go up that one. Let's just go have a quick look. Don't fall down. Don't. Jump and jump. Yeah, this machine. It's building now, but yeah, it's producing quite slowly compared to what that machine requires it, but I don't think it's going to be a big problem. We need small amounts of it for our buildings and usually about a full stack for research, it seems. So I don't think it's a big deal. We could, eventually optimize the factory to a point where every building, final tier building produces at full capacity. That would require a lot more expansion. Alright, so let's put that in there, and we're ready to launch, which means we will be ready to produce a last tier of power. Expanded power milestone.
The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts can now be constructed.
Right, so we got more conveyor belts, so I think we're going to put in our next milestone. I don't think we can yet. Yes, we can. So, jetpack and gas mask. I think jetpack's going to come very handy because it also gives us an inventory slot. The gas mask, extremely useful. We'll be able to go do some exploring. Unfortunately, on my videos, it don't look so good, but I can drive there, fast forward through that, and then we can actually go on foot or something. We'll see. We'll find a way to work around it. And we're probably gonna have to do the Xenobasher. The shards. I think there's another tier after yellow shards, which I think I saw, but that's all part of exploration. So we need to go find all those things. Alright, so we've got, in the meantime, I have set up that 3 more refineries. They're not currently hooked up to power because we are consuming a ton of power. I wanted to wait and see how big the actual next power production facility is, and that's going to define where I'm going to place them. Are we going to build another floor above? It's variables, because as you can see, these buildings go quite high, so we can't go the same height as that floor there. Might have to go the same height as that floor in order to build these power producing facilities. Not that we should really need that much more power. I mean, what else are we going to do that's going to require that? Maybe once the rest of the stuff comes out. This thing looks like it's going to be massive. And it only produces 150. It's the equivalent of 3 coal generators. Not that great, to be honest. And yes, it is freaking huge. Absolutely ginormous. I'm honestly going to say I don't think it's worth building a floor above, because you're not going to be able to fit that many of them in there. Might be worth just building out a floor out here or something. Just trying to have a quick look. Should get up there. Should go on my bridge and have a look from there. See where's the best area to build it. As you can see, we're still using oil. Right, let's use our fast belt. Get where we need to go. Where are we gonna build this? We got that factory there. Shall we just build this whole area here? I mean, what else is there? There's not that much. Damn it, slow down. Yeah, I think we'll tap off of there, bring a line out, and just build as much as needed. Expand as needed, shall we say. Okay, so in order to do that, we're gonna need quite a lot of concrete. We don't have that much. It's a decent start. Alright, so This tractor's gonna get trapped here, isn't he? I think we need to quickly drive it out. We still have to build a new vehicle, we haven't even built that yet. Yeah man. Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave him here. We can just drive him up the ramp or whatever is needed. Alright, let's start building, and we're gonna do the following. We're gonna put a fuel generator in slot 10, which our previous generator was in, and we're gonna put our foundations in slots 6, 7, 8. Let's clear those slots. So 6, 7, 8, and then we put it back in 6, and possibly a ramp. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good enough. Alright, so I'm gonna time lapse this a little bit, and I shall see you guys at the end of the time lapse. Cheers. Okay, and welcome back. Based on some quick math, that should have taken you a little bit more than 30 something seconds. So I've built a 10 by 10 platform, and I thought we'll have a quick look at how big it is. Oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to pinpoint, is that a little bit to my annoyance, the, what do you call it, the 4-way constructor building, whatever it's called, doesn't have any ladders on the side or anything, so you have no way of getting up there and having a look inside, unless you obviously build something else in. Okay, so yeah, it's just coffee stain. Please sort that out. We like our automation stuff. We like having a look inside. Let's put a tower down, and we can have a look at how big this building is from above the tower. Alright, so power building number 10. But that takes up, give or take, a 3 by 3 area of these units, and these units are 8 meters by 4 meters, so it's 8 meters by 8 meters by 4 meters thick. So yeah, that's 24 by 24 meters that this thing takes. That is a ton of space. Alright, so what do we need for this? Missing circuit boards and heavy modular frames. So let's go pick those up, and then we can produce some more power. Once we got that going in, we'll slowly start kicking in the fuel generators and bring the fuel over. We'll see how quick it is. If one generator can keep up with one, what do you call them? If one refinery can keep up with one generator, that's what I want to say. There we go. Alright, so we need some circuits and some heavy frames. So we'll pick up the heavy frames first, and then we'll pick up the circuits. There we go. I still, if I play again, I will definitely make some changes to the way I. Well, let's put it this way: if I start over, once there's been significant changes in updates and whatnot, maybe some mod support, I'll definitely change the layout of the buildings. I would. In the season finale, I'll cover everything I'll do different. I like doing a wrap-up episode. Where am I going? I need to go there. Now that we know how everything works and we've experienced it, basically. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. So we're waiting on circuit boards. How many circuit boards do we need? 5. So we can build 3 of these machines. How many cables do we have? We only have enough cable for 1. Okay. But that's it. We're gonna connect this building up. We're gonna get it going. We're gonna have our advanced power generation. Alright, so if that takes 3 by 3, and I wanna do, I usually build my buildings 10 by 12, so I really need to go up 2 more. I like having an area around it, so which means we're gonna have our first generator sitting right here on this spot. So let's pop up there, just so we can look properly at to where we're gonna place it, how we're gonna place it. But yeah, we're gonna place it on that 3x3 tile area there. Number 10. Is it 3x3? Yeah, it is just under 3x3. So it's not quite as big as I claim it to be. And there goes all our materials. Boom. Yes, can we climb up there? That would be nice. I think we can. It looks almost like there's a ladder right there. Let's go check it out. Yeah. There we go. Now, what do we need to... yeah, there's a ladder. There is a ladder indeed. There we go. See, that's what we like. We like ladders. We like climbing to the top of our buildings. Yeah, that's sick. That is awesome. What a nice view. What a nice view. So, while it's such a nice view, let's do that. Or let's do that. And maybe one day. And... well, no, another bridge. I like our bridge. Okay. Geronimo. So what is there to configure in this? Nothing. Oh, you can overclock them. Interesting. I would assume it's going to consume a lot more actual fuel, but generate a bit more power. So I don't think that's worth it. I think we would still go with the regular. Okay. Yeah, to just build more. Yeah, it costs a bit more resources as an investment, but after that you're good. That high enough? Do we need to go one higher? I think that might be too high. No, that works. Yeah, that's gonna be our height. We're gonna tap off from there. We're gonna bring our stuff around. Don't know where though. We'll see how we bring them here. Alright, so let us put the one here. Yes. We put a belt from there to there, and we can put a splitter in right here. Wrong buttons. Yes. And we can walk underneath it and bring it in there. Alright, so we also need to bring electricity over. So we got the tap off here. Doesn't look too great. Yeah. We are missing what now? We are missing cable. Cable. So this is gonna be a long run. Yes. This is a very long run. Come on, Geronimo. Yeah, see what I mean with buildings aren't that nicely laid out. I would definitely do it differently. I would also definitely do the one thing that I said I wanted to do and I never did, which is in your centralized location. So what I would do is I would have that building a bit more towards the middle, and have that building push a bit further that way and this building a bit further that way, and you still have your hub in your central location, but then have the ability to push that way as well, you know, for like our oil refinery. So you kind of split it into 4, and maybe not have it as separate buildings, just have it as one continuous floor all the way around. Who knows? That I think would work quite well, you know, and then you can have conveyor belts that you can run on for speed. But where am I going with this? I keep running in the wrong direction. Okay, so cables. We need a lot of you boys, but at the same time we are being pushed by the conveyor belt. There we go. Alright, so we need some of that and some of that. Alright. Yeah, then you can also have other these walkways in between. You can have conveyor belts that you can run on, quickly jump up on, and where am I going? What the? How did I get damaged when I fell into the freaking slime? That might have been a bug. Yeah, I'm gonna write that off as a bug. I don't think that is meant to be like that. Okay, so power. I think it might be better to just bring it from here. I need to bring a conveyor belt from here anyway. Come on, stop lagging. Kinda need to go through here, I would say. We have a power standing here on the edge. Yeah. 3 high, if my memory serves me right. We can have tower go through here. Let's do one here. Yeah, that looks good to me. Right, so we're gonna go over that. We're gonna do. This thing's gonna be in the way. Yeah, let's pull it there. From here it can jump up to there. I think that's. Is it gonna hit that building? It looks like it. Yep, we can't go through the building. Like approaching on its clearance, so we're gonna have to go. Come on, aim properly. We're gonna have to go around, unfortunately. But you know, that's life. Alright, so we're gonna do a pole here, and then we're gonna put one right to the end, and then we'll just put mergers in between. Yeah, that seems good to me. The belt from. Come on, there we go. There to there, and then we'll add logistical conveyor mergers. Ooh, conveyor belt Mark 4. Wow. I wonder how fast they are. 450 per minute, 270. Gee, that's a significant increase. I mean, that the 270, that's more than double to Mark 2. That's double, that's more than double. 270, 450, that's not double, that's less than double, but still it's a significant increase. If we have anything that is struggling to deliver, we can upgrade to the tier 4s. Because wow! I think for the time being we'll stick with tier 3s for our base constructions. Yes, what were we doing? Conveyor merger. There we go. I get distracted. I do apologize. So we got merger there. The merger sitting in front of this one, and we're not gonna have a merger day because this one's gonna be the starting point. Alright, so there we go. Starting point. Starting. T off. T off. T in. Something like that. Okay, so now we need to get a. I think that's a bit too tight of a turn. Shall we do it a little bit inwards? Yeah. Let's clear that. From here to here. From there we want to go to about here. I want to clear that belt in case we ever want to push that out. Okay. So I think that will sort us out quite nicely. That one, and that can link up to there. Alright, so that's our fuel line. Now we just need to do our power line. So we can come from here. I think we're going to do a double merge. So this one can go probably to the edge there. That's beautiful. Yeah, that runs between the conveyors, so I'm happy with that. This one can go to there. That one can connect to that one, just so we got more. This one can go this way. We can keep bringing that in every 3 blocks, so that's 1, 2, 3, and that's 1, 2, 3. And this one can connect to something over there. There we go. It's just like having, you know, redundancies. If you ever need to do some work, you're not just ticking them all out, or you know, shutting everything down by removing something. Alright, so wow, power consumption has severely dropped. Alright, so now we just need to turn on our refineries. And we should be good. If we turn on all three, we're going to be producing a lot of fuel. We're also going to be producing or consuming enough power that we need one of those to run them. It's 37.5 per minute and we produce 5 fuel out of 8 barrels. That is a pretty sweet deal, I would say. I think that is, what shall I say, very good. I don't know what else to say about it. Okay, so we already got 3 on that, we got 3 on that, so let's just tap off that one, it's fine. Now we produce, okay, we're not doing 37.5 crafts per minute, we're doing 37.5 fuel per minute. Okay, so let's follow that fuel, let's track it all the way. Ah, that was not my intention. Where are you? Where's the next lot? There you are. Let's see how quick it burns through it. So wait for the fuel, wait for the fuel. Here comes the fuel. Geronimo. Alright, so that's gonna split some of it that way, but that's fine. We can handle that. And access. Alright, so we're burning fuel. So it takes 5 seconds to burn one. Wow. So 5 seconds, that means at full capacity you'll be consuming 20 fuel per minute. 20 of these fuel tanks per minute, and one of them can produce 37. So you are technically overproducing one of them towards one of them. Oh man, that is sweet. That is so sweet. Look at all those moving parts. What would that be? I'm not that good with engines. Is that a strange kind of engine? Yeah, that's not one piece all the way through. That is like separate things. So would that be like a straight 6 type of thing? I'm not quite sure. And there's 3 of them. So it's like a, what's that, 18 straight 18 generator. I've actually seen and experienced a W16 in real life. And believe me, it is intense how loud those things are and how fuel hungry they can be. Yeah, this was as a backup for a data center and it was insane. The air pressure that they generate, you know, it's absolutely insane. You walk behind its exhaust and you literally can't even breathe. There's just too much scrap being produced behind it. But yeah, that is our generator. So this is running full time now. We got fuel, good. This is gonna start back piling, which means we can then start using this fuel in other places. So if we kick all 3 of our generators into action, we'll be producing a lot more fuel than was needed. And that one generator can keep up with all 3 of these. I think it is. Oh, maybe not quite. But it's close enough, I would say. Have I configured these? Yes, I have. So we are, yeah, it will keep up because it does 150 and these consume 50 each. Okay, so we are consuming considerably more power now. But at this rate we can put another 3 generators in there and we will be fine. Ooh, we might have issue with oil delivery, so this is probably where we're gonna have to get the tier 4 belts going. Is actually from our oil drilling platform, if you want to call it that, over other side of the bridge, because this is going at full speed now. There's a bit of a backlog there. Yeah, it's building up. Maybe not quite. Yeah, I would say 4 is the tier 4 belt all the way through here will be good. I think. Yeah, this one's burning through quicker than it's getting. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Maybe I'm wrong. 53, 46. Yeah, no, it's getting quicker than what is burning. Yeah. So now we're good on a belt for what we are currently consuming. That's pretty interesting. So tier 3 belts are actually pretty amazing. As you can see, we got a ton of fuel now. So I'm thinking it's probably not a bad idea to get some of that into storage facility right next to you. Yes, I think we need to do that. Just as a backup in case something happens, we can reattach the line and the thing can start working again. So let's see what we require to build our fuel storage facility. We got everything we need. Shame we can't put those in and out at the top. Can't afford. We're just low on the concrete beams. That is such a shame. Let's go pick some up. Yeah, see, stuff like these that need overclockers because they're just going slow. It's annoying. Yeah, this thing could definitely do with overclocking. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I think we're very close to the end of this episode. I'm actually not sure what's left to do in this game. Obviously we have to finish all our researches, so we'll get cracking on that. We'll do some exploration. This was probably not the best place to put it, but hey, tough tomatoes. Alright, so we're splitting half of our fuel off into storage, and we'll be able to push it back in there with a merger. Where's our mergers? Logistics, merger, there. As close to the end as possible, yes. And we're not going to build this, it's just to keep an eye, to see that it would work. Right, so there's our fuel being stored right now. And I think even our vehicles can run on this. Yes, there's fuel for vehicles. That's a vastly more efficient fuel source. Alright, let's go have a look at our research facilities. I know we need to do fabric, because they need to further research it. I wonder if we can actually build armor. And then maybe, you know, it might be something we should have looked at a lot earlier, because we got to research this fabric. And in order to research it, we need to research it here so we can actually produce it. So yeah, there it is, fabric tier 1. And then we can go do exploring and pick up as much crap as we can. I think we got everything for this milestone, so let's just do it. You know, why not? Oh no, we don't. Do I have some more rods in my refreshed storage facility? Hey, come on, I did grab you. I heard you. Okay. And launch that pod. Off you go. New parts. You gonna talk to me or not, you crazy woman? Fabric. So we can now produce fabric out of leaves and mycelia. What a strange combination. Do we have any? Yes and yes. Let's have a look at that. We need 10 of them to do the research. There we go. 10 of you go in there, and then I'm sure that's going to give us something else to research or to build. Begin analysis. So ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode we will open up that research, see what it gives us here. We need to research yellow shards, so we'll get all these things going, because I think we need them. And then we will call this episode there, and I shall see you on the next one. Cheers.